So this is the Bezier de Carcassonne in France. So it's one of the oldest cathedrals in the Languedoc. And the stained glass here is absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to show you this and these wonderful memorials. This is very old, incredibly old, 12th century at least. So this is one of the places where they destroyed the Gnostics. They committed genocide against the Cathars. But just look at the geometry on this stunning rose window. Absolutely amazing. And again, to the other side, you've got this fabulous geometry, this wonderful rose window. So here we have a mixture of stained glass, and it's absolutely amazing, this is. Right up to the high altar. So I can just about see a date on that, and that's like, it says 1640 something, so this is 17th century stained glass. And here we have a tomb. You can't see it, but you lift this up and you would go down into this, as well as these side stalls and these wonderful gargoyles here. So here we have a side chapel, and it's got like a memorial in the side here. So these are your prayer stools here, and just look at the marble there on that altar, and you can see that this is a really old building just by the style. It's a proper Gothic. It's also a fortress. It's a basilisk, so it's had some strength over the years when it fought in the religious wars against the Cathars. But you can, against, say, somewhere like Lourdes, it's just so old. And here we have another side chapel, and we have a chronological of the diocese here. And then we've got this, well, I'm not sure what this is. But it looks like a creepy doll in a box. And then we've got the Sacred Heart of Jesus here. It says Amende Honorable, but I have no idea what that is. I'm not sure I want to know what that is. So, creepy doll in box, Jesus. So, and here we have like walking down the pillars here, and it's just really beautiful. So I'm going to show you outside now and just give you a little last look at the basilisk at Carcassonne. So I'm outside now, so it's a bit easier to talk. You can see that there's a clock here. There's been some restoration, and it's actually called the Basilique de Saint-Nazaire de Céleste. So you can see it's 12th century at least, this wonderful sort of Norman archway. And then we've got this rose window, which you saw from the inside, and all these fantastic gargoyles. So we'll go and have a look at some of them gargoyles for you to see right now. So here's the Gothic style. You can see these wonderful gargoyles with the side door here. There's been some restoration. This one's stunning. It's like a woman in agony. And you can see this dragon thing. And these wonderful pillars. And these fantastic door corbels. So I'm just giving you a little look round. And I'll point it that way now. And there's no steeple here, it's more like a tower because it is more like a fortress, but it's still been added to, and there's all the gargoyles up there. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing that, the Basilique de Saint-Nazaire de Céleste in Carcassonne. Really old church, really wonderful. I have to start it inside really because otherwise there's so many tourists here. I can't just talk, it's quite difficult to do, but I hope you get an idea of what these places are like. So nothing like Lourdes, which is really modern. This is much older, so it gives you a chance to see, and it's got some fabulous history here as well, because the Languedoc region is famous for the Gnostic Cathars, in which 30,000 of them were killed in Bezier. So we're going to go to Bezier and show you that wonderful church where they actually committed genocide. And Carcassonne was one of those places as well. So there was like a Catholic Inquisition here, and there was like religious wars really to kill off what they considered to be heretics. So it's a really interesting story. So, and this church will be part of that story in some way. So there you go. So from right here in Carcassonne, if you've liked this video, please like and share it, and and get to see these wonderful churches. Go all over Europe, all over England to bring these churches right to your doorstep. See you soon, guys.